Puff-throated Babbler. The puff-throated babbler is a small, secretive bird that thrives in the dense undergrowth of forests. Its melodious and repetitive calls make it easier to detect than to see. The size: small sized bird measuring approximately 15 to 17 centimeters in length. Plumage: head rufous reddish brown, crown and nape which contrast with its pale face. Throat and chest white with characteristic puffy, fluffy feathers, hence the name, often puffed out during display. Body: brown upper parts with darker streaks and buff colored underparts. Wings and tail: short wings and a long rounded tail. Eyes: dark brown with a noticeable white supercilium, that's the eyebrow line. Legs: pinkish or flesh colored, adapted for ground dwelling habits. Diet: omnivorous, feeding on insects, spiders, small invertebrates, and occasionally berries. Forages on the forest floor by scratching through leaf litter with its strong legs, as can be seen over here. Breeding and nesting. Breeding season from March to July. Nest: a dome shaped structure made of grass, leaves, and twigs. Built close to the ground, often hidden in dense undergrowth. Eggs: lays 2 to 4 eggs, pale pink or white with reddish brown speckles. Both parents share duties in incubating the eggs and feeding the chicks. Tips for observing in Amboli: 1. Best time: early mornings and evenings when the bird is actively calling and foraging. 2. Where to look: along forest trails, particularly in areas with dense ground cover and leaf litter. Listening skills: learn to recognize its distinctive whistle to locate it amidst the thick forest vegetation. 4. Approach quietly. As a shy and skittish bird, it is easily startled by loud noises or sudden movements. Interesting facts: despite its melodious call, the puff-throated babbler is often heard more than seen due to its elusive nature. It uses its puffy throat feathers to enhance its vocal display, making its calls resonate further. Plays a crucial role in the forest ecosystem by controlling insect populations and aiding in seed dispersal.
Orange-headed Thrush. The orange-headed thrush is a strikingly beautiful bird, often spotted in the rich forest of Amboli, part of the Western Ghats. Here's a summary of this captivating species. Physical characteristics. Size: medium-sized thrush, about 20 to 23 centimeters in length. Plumage: bright orange head, breast, and underparts. Some subspecies have two broad black crescents on the sides of the face. Grey to olive brown upper part varies among subspecies. Distinctive white wing bars visible during flight. Eyes: large, dark, and expressive, aiding visibility in dim forest light. Habitat in Amboli: prefers dense, moist forests with plenty of leaf litter. Found in shady understories, often near water sources. The tranquil and biodiverse environment of Amboli makes it an ideal habitat. Behavior: foraging. Feeds on insects, earthworms, and berries. Searches through leaf litter by tossing leaves aside with its beak. Solitary nature: typically shy and secretive, seen alone or in pairs. Vocalizations: song: sweet, melodious, and flute-like. Used during the breeding season to attract mates and establish territories. Calls include sharp tuk-tuk notes as alarms. Breeding season: March to June. Nest: cup shape made of leaves, moss, and twigs, often placed low in shrubs or trees. Eggs: lays 3 to 4 pale green or bluish eggs with reddish brown speckles. Conservation and threats. Threats in Amboli: habitat destruction due to deforestation and urbanization. Disturbance from unregulated tourism. Significance in Amboli: its presence indicates a healthy forest ecosystem, a favorite among bird watchers due to its vibrant plumage and melodious calls. Observation tips. Look for it near forest trails, especially early in the morning. Listen for its melodious song during the breeding season. Remain quiet and patient as it is a shy and elusive species. In conclusion, the orange-headed thrush adds a touch of brilliance to Amboli's verdant landscape. Protecting its habitat ensures this vibrant bird continues to grace the forest with its charm and song.
Yellow-wattled Lapwing. Yellow-wattled Lapwing is a graceful ground-dwelling bird often spotted in the open grasslands and scrubby areas of Amboli. Known for its striking appearance and distinctive calls, it is a key highlight for birdwatchers visiting this biodiversity hotspot. Size. Medium-sized wader about 25 to 28 centimeters in length. Plumage. Pale brown up parts and white underparts. Black crown and forehead, sharply contrasting with its yellow facial wattles. Legs and bill. Long, slender yellow legs ideal for walking in grasslands and short black bill. Habitat in Amboli. Prefers dry open habitats such as grasslands, scrublands, and agricultural fields. Found near open patches along forest edges or less dense areas within Amboli. Feeding. Insectivorous, feeding on ants, beetles, grasshoppers, and other small invertebrates. Actively forages by walking and picking prey from the ground. Breeding season. Primarily from March to June. Nesting. Lays eggs directly on bare ground or shallow scrapes, often camouflaged in pebbles or dry grass. Displays defensive behaviors to distract predators from nests. Threats in Amboli. Loss of open grassland habitat due to agricultural expansion and human activity. Predation of ground nests by stray animals. Significance in Amboli. Highlights the ecological value of grassland and scrub habitats within the region. Acts as an indicator of the health of open ecosystems as it thrives in undisturbed areas. Observation tips. Look for it in open fields or grassland patches during early mornings or evenings. Listen for its sharp calls to locate it, especially during the breeding season. Approach quietly as it is alert and quick to fly when disturbed. The yellow-wattled lapwing is a symbol of the often overlooked beauty of open landscape. Observing this bird in Amboli emphasizes the need to conserve varied habitats within the region, ensuring its continued presence.
The Streaked Weaver. The Streaked Weaver is a small sociable bird known for its intricate nest and striking plumage. While primarily associated with wetlands, this bird can be observed in suitable habitats around Amboli, adding to the region's rich avian diversity. Physical characteristics. Size. A small bird, about 15 to 17 centimeters in length. Breeding plumage males. Yellow crown and nape. Streaked brown upper part and the buff color breast with streaks. Black face mask. Non-breeding plumage. Both males and females are dull brown with streaking, blending well with their surroundings. Habitat in Amboli. Found in grasslands, wetlands, and agricultural areas. Often spotted near marshes, paddy fields, or reed beds where nesting and feeding materials are abundant. Behavior. Foraging feeds on seeds, grains, and insects. Forages in flocks, often alongside other weaver species. Social structure. Highly social, living in colonies. Communities with soft chattering calls. Nesting. Season typically during the monsoons, June to September. Nest. Intricately woven, flask-shaped nests made from grasses and reeds, suspended over water or in tall grass to deter predators. Colonial nesting. Many nests are often found clustered in a single location. Vocalizations. Call. Chirpy, repetitive notes often heard during colony activities. Males sing to attract females during the breeding season. Conservation and threats. Threats in Amboli. Habitat loss due to wetland drainage, agricultural expansion, and human encroachment. Disturbance to nesting colonies by predators and humans. Significance in
Come
Amboli.
back.
Their presence underscores the importance of wetlands and grasslands in the region's ecosystem. Street weavers are key seed dispersers and play a role in controlling insect populations. Observation tips. Visit grassland or wetland areas in Amboli during the monsoons
This
when
is
they
a
are
male, huh?
actively nesting. Look for their distinctive nest hanging over water
The
bodies
males
or
only do
tall
the weaving
vegetation.
or
Listen for their
both?
sharp
No, the
chattering
males will do.
calls
Males,
to
no?
locate
Yeah.
colonies.
So female will choose.
I think they make many and then
Yeah.
many will make and then they'll choose. So, I tell you, nature is really freaked out.
So what they do basically, so male will make the half nest
Huh.
and the female will come and she will check that nest. If she likes, then she will accept. Then male will finish that. So
This is different
right now
from
the male is like
this is
in
different
final
from the
stage.
Bayavi. Adios, my birding friends. See you all next in episode 3. Amboli.